Hello and welcome to Creos Gaming. This is my No Mundane Run, doing all combat with magic and limiting the skills that I utilize. Been around Whiterun, collected quests, now I'm on my way to kill a dragon, basically. So, we were reporting to the Jarl. The court wizard had me run and get an artifact, which I had already collected when I'd gone through Bleak Falls Barrow. And after turning in the artifact, it was reported that there was a dragon at one of the watchtowers. So now a collection of Whiterun guards and myself
Mind your own.
are heading to go dragon hunt, apparently. Slowpokes. So, the game has one of those annoying things where NPCs run slower than you run, but faster than you walk, so you have to do weird things like slalom or go through doing herbalism or picking stuff, ingredients, to keep up with them without getting too far ahead of them. Since I really don't want to get so far ahead that I have to fight a dragon alone.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Procky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
There we go. No. I'm gonna go with Sparks to start, most likely a fire-breathing dragon, and so probably going to have a resistance to fire that I don't want to have to use. Let's see if I can get a shot from outside. I expect it's going to be too far, but where is he? There he is. And he's flying though. Gonna be hard to hit him if he doesn't land. This is too far to hit. Yeah, that doesn't seem like the range is going to work. I may have just pulled myself out of the fight. That sucks. There we go. Ah! Punk.
Like this. Stay under cover.
Not technically magical. He's just breathing fire and I'm expecting him to be resistant to it. Well, that levels me up, so let me increase my magicka, because that will, and then I'm going to come down here, take restoration, dual casting. Alright. the bright side of him flying around is that I'll be able to wait for while he's flying to get my health back. Oh, crap. Well, that hurt. And now I'm dead, aren't I? Ah, we should have saved it before we attacked the dragon. Oh. So, getting in front of a dragon is very dangerous. Alright, so on our runway this time, talk about something. There's followers. Now, in this particular instance, she's not a follower. She's kind of independent in how she runs around. But the NPCs have different designations within the game. Call them designations within the game code. They can either be killable by anything, which would include monsters and other NPCs, or they can be unkillable by monsters and NPCs, but killable by you. Or they can be some level of necessary to the game, and if they're necessary to the game, they are wholly unkillable. There's nothing you can do to kill them. So if you try to, and their health goes all the way down, what'll happen is they'll take a knee, as if they're surrendering. They'll regenerate health while they're down, and then they'll jump back up. And if you start a fight with one like that, you have to either get away or find some way to make them go non-aggressive, because you can't kill them, so they will eventually kick your ass. So I'm waiting for her to get here.
Show us bones. Did he kill them all?
I ran ahead just because it was going to be easier, but there she is. So.
No signs of any dragon right now,
Switch back to Sparks.
but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened, and if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
Alright, so that I don't have to do that run again. It's kinda lame, but just in case I get fried or bit in half again, save it so that I'm right here.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Where'd she go?
Let's save us. Here he comes again.
So as the archer that I played all I did was sit at the very top and shoot at him every time he landed to fight other people. So as long as I stay out from in front of it, I should be okay. It's just that I wanted to step around because I was going to start talking about the different levels of follower, and I thought she might have taken a knee and was going to talk about that, but... Oh, hey, she's a caster too. Intriguing. Alright, so we'll see if they're going to make the main fight over there, because he dropped once over here. And then they ended up fighting him somewhere else, so we'll see what happens. Yeah. On the bright side, I get to regen mana. Magic. Dang it. Downside, I get fried. Oh, well, good. So I'm going to save the level so that I can regen my magic at the same time that I level and regen my... Now is a good time, since I'm getting breathed on. Level up. Go with Magicka. double casting, and the dragon's looking at me, so I'm gonna try and run away. Yeah. Dang it. Alright, so slightly off to the side is apparently not the right angle to be either. I'm not sure if what it was attacking went down and therefore it switched to attack me or what. But I need to be more careful apparently. She appears to be using something longer ranged than sparks.
No, get back.
But I don't
It's
know
still
what
here
it
somewhere.
is.
I just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes! Find cover and make every arrow count!
Yeah, what the heck. We'll try frost instead of instead of lightning.
Over here.
Keep firing!
I'm not. Okay. Unfortunately, what I'm waiting for is for him to land so that I can actually be in range to attack, which is frustrating in its own right. I'm gonna guess if I stick with her, I should be more likely to be able to get him on the ground. Hopefully. Ow. Dang it, what the heck? Had a perfectly good target in front of it, and me running around the outside, it decided to target me. I am confused by the AI in this game. Especially given the first time I came down, I ran right past it, and it seemed unconcerned about my existence. Huh. And if I had a bow, this wouldn't be an issue, but such is the
No, get back. It's still here
difficulty of
somewhere.
self-imposed
just got grabbed
restraints.
when they tried to make a run for it.
Guardsman, what happened here? Where's this dragon? Quickly now!
I don't know. Kinneret, save us. Here he comes again.
Alright. It's not much dialogue. Whoops. Not much
Counts.
dialogue, but it's
Find
still
cover
dialogue.
and make every arrow count!
Another maggot squashed beneath my boot.
Report to me, dragon.
Alright, so let's see if a wall will help. It doesn't look like he's actually attacking anything there, but could be wrong. So dragons do have attack patterns, and you can tell what they're going to do and where they're going to go based on what path they take sometimes. So here, yeah, I was going to say here he should be dropping. Level up so that I can get Magicka. Do this yet again. Back up on this bridge again until he drops down. He now has jump. Ah, hell. Run, run. I've gotten on dragons have been teasing them. Ah, crap it. Meaning I will sit in a spot where the dragon can't hit me, step out and shoot an arrow and step back, but with the way magic works, that's not an option here. So it looks like I'm gonna have to sit here and let the, plot consistent characters finish it? I don't know. Figuring out how this is going to work with the Malay character too. Arg. Yep, he's turning around here. Right. Alright, let's go this way. We'll do one healing one. Yep. So she's back up for a little bit at least. And he's dead. Wow.
Damn good shooting, boys.
What's happening?
Everybody, get back!
So I'm not going to pick up, well, they're 500. I don't know that I'll pick up every set of dragon bones I encounter, but they're apparently decent gold, so I'll pick up these ones at least. So I don't need to pick up arrows anymore. Maybe I can use them for selling.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
Alright, so I'm just gonna fast travel back to... interesting. I thought maybe it unlocks later. The... what do you call it? Being a fast travel location, the castle itself. The keep. Yeah, so fighting dragons is going to be difficult, apparently.
You already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to...
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're lucky I don't toss you in jail. Now get lost.
We will be back. This is not over.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. A woman. A foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away. We will find her eventually.
Oh, guard barracks, that's why I don't recognize it. So I've got some extra equipment. I'm gonna sell some stuff real quick. And I'll cover the vendor concept. So different vendors sell and buy different items.
Hello,
so
friend.
for example, this
What
guy's
are you
gonna
hunting? Never mind. I don't want to know.
buy weapons, so on and so forth, and then he'll purchase the same thing. So for example, I can sell him my arrows. You can see this gold here. I have 526 gold. He has 890. I can sell him more stuff than he has the gold to purchase. But if I do, it ends up, essentially I don't get any money for it. So I'm going to sell the Iron Sword of Cold, the Steel Armor, and the Minor Shield of Blocking I'm going to use for disenchanting, so I'm not going to sell that. Then he has a lockpick, so alright then.
Thank you very much for your business.
General goods vendors buy and sell anything, but otherwise vendors are going to be restricted in what they purchase and will sell to you. But he was there and open, so what the heck. Yeah, interesting. It's an item on the map. You can see it in the white back there, but it was not travelable, yeah, to at that point in time. So, strange. And I'm gonna need to sell those bones to the annoying general goods vendor, which means I need to find him, because I don't remember which building he's in. But for now, we can do this.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
And before I talk to
I
the
serve
Jarl,
Jarl Balgruuf as... From Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruuf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered.
sweet.
Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, The ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn?
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord. Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass. That is an old tale, but well known to those of us who serve in the keep. Long ago, there lived a mighty hero of the Nords, Olaf One-Eye. Olaf did battle with a fearsome dragon named Numenex. The struggle between Olaf and the dragon culminated in a mighty duel atop Mount Anthor, with Olaf the victor. Olaf returned in triumph to Whiterun. By his decree, the city's keep was rebuilt as a prison for Numenex. And so, from that time until this, our great keep has been called Dragon's Reach. Well, there are 3 of them, arranged in 3 tiers, as you may have noticed. The Plains District is so named because it's the closest of the 3 to the plains that surround the city. The inn and marketplace are found there. Most of the city's residents live in the Wind District, which is the middle of the 3. Dragon's Reach occupies the highest, which we call the Cloud District. From here, the Jarl can see all that goes on within his city. Near as I can tell, a bunch of ancient Nord hermits who live on top of a mountain. Never heard of them talking to anybody before. If they really do want to talk to you, you'd better go find out what they want. You never know. The only thing I remember is the old story of Tiber Septim being called Dragonborn by the Nords, before they switched sides and joined the Empire. No doubt those Greybeards up at High Hrothgar will talk your ear off about it. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Alright, so killing a dragon will be a sufficient activity for...
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life. The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the Hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are.
Alright, so follow me would make her one of my followers.
Until next time.
But I'm content not having a follower, given that magic has a tendency to be a little less precise than some of the other martial combat methods. So I'll end this session here, and then I'm going to use the Arcane Enchanter and Alchemy Station that were in the Mages, or the Wizards area, and I'll also try and track down a place to sell those bones. And so the next time I come back, we'll look at doing some quests in the area before we go talk to the Greybeards.